Good morning, Mr. Dragon here again. Yeah, so we're doing another quick video on continuation of Business 101. As you know, we've been making the cookie brand, so that will be included as well. This morning we're going to focus a little bit more on the designing, a little bit of supplier of more designing than anything else. So the designing aspect of a business, well, not really set up, but more brand based. So yeah, so here goes. So you want to work out your audience, right? Who's your audience? Your audience are going to be all the people you would like using your product, right? Who should be paying attention to your product? Who's going to bring demand? That's your audience, right? As I said before, the cookie company is going to have $40 cookies. It's going to be made for people who, or in business conferences, who have a small snack on the table for the business conference. That's going to be where our product is, right? So, saying that, business people we know are between the ages of 25, well, that would be in a conference, between the ages of 25 to about, say, 50, right? So 25 to 50, that's our target age for our target audience. So then we now need to design a cookie that's going to be worth or valued at least $40 a cookie, and then present it to that customer that would perceive it at that value as well. So what can you do for that age? Well, people in the business world, they like to keep themselves accountable. So we could design cookies that have words on them stating whatever business fact or business mentality that might help them throughout the day. It's a big proposition. So that $40 cookie becomes very worth it. You're eating something sweet, it's nice, and it also helps you remember some aspect of business mentality. Not a bad deal. So all those things you need to take into mind when you are designing your product or service. Let's say it was a service for this same conference, business conference. So you were setting up, I don't know, a note-taking software for conferences, right? Well, then you would say, well, okay, the ages again is 25 to 50. What would these people need? How should my UI work so that it helps those people who are going to be in this conference, and also it pertains to who they are, as we know their ages, right? So that's what you want to look out for. So do everything that helps your client as best as possible, right? That's what you want to do. So know your client or know your customer, right? Right. So if you have trouble with the look of your product or service, don't really worry about it too much. There's loads of people in the industry who can help. You just need to reach out to them. But there's loads of people who can help you with that. So don't think that because you're not the graphic engineer or you just have the idea that really and truly you're done there, that it's over. It's not. So look out for those people who are into graphics, who are into designing stuff, and work with them, collab with them. Don't be afraid to do that. A lot of people want to do this lone wolf thing. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. So go out there, get your hands dirty, and talk to some people, and make some collabs. Collab with people who can help you. Best way to do it. If you could do it yourself, fine. But two heads are better than one. So I would collab with someone who's in that area, who might know design better, that can help me put a better spin on my marketing. More profits for y'all. Perfect, right? Win-win. Yeah. So do that. Yes, and also a lot of people think that they need the perfect product, the perfect product or service before they start. So they design everything for 20 years. 20 years, this dot must go here, and this crosses the T at this point. And no, you fail way before you started, or you probably never started because it's not perfect. You can't wait for perfection. No one is perfect. You're always going to be wrong. Every product or service you have in your head or that you're even building, even if it's close to finishing, it is going to be imperfect. Okay, you're always going to be wrong more times than not. So you hit the market with a product that you know is 80% right. Let's say you got 80% right, perfect. Even if it's 70% right, right? Hit the market with it. You never know what you will learn from your clients, your customers, when you actually give them the product, and you never know how they will be able to help you. Because that's the thing, if they never see the product, they don't know what it is, what questions to ask, they don't know what to point out to you. But if they do have, let's say, a 60% right product, 40% wrong, 60% right, they'll be able to say, well, look, I think this will work better if you did this way, that thing, and put this here, and do this way differently. And then you can hit the market with a 80 to 100% right product, right? So always press the button on launching your product or service. Don't fall victim to overthinking and deciding, well, look, this needs to be perfect before it's seen by anybody. You're just going to fail. And you're going to fail without learning, which is bad. Very bad. So definitely do all that. Look for the best clients, right? As we said before. Know who your clients are, right? So you know who your clients are, what their age range is, what they might like, all that sort of stuff, Once you know who's going to be your demographic, then put that information all together, compile that into your marketing into your brand, and then put your best foot forward with a product or service. Not perfect foot forward, your best foot forward. And take all feedback. As I said, you're going to be wrong. So take all feedback and then hit the market with another product which is going to be 100%, 80% right. Right? So, yeah. So that's part 3 of this Business 101. I hope you enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe. Have a good day.